Hey everyone, I'm Joey Lancianis from Dick's Sporting Goods. I'm here today with Ryder Dupuis, who's the VP of Hard Goods for Marucci, and today Ryder's going to tell us all about the 2020 Cat 8 BBCOR Bat. So Ryder, we've got two constructions here in the Cat 8. Tell us a little bit about the differences and benefits between the two-piece construction and the one-piece.
Yeah, so our Cat 8 one-piece is going to be your more balanced design. It's going to be more for your contact hitter, the 67% of your lineup. That's going to look for more swing speed throughout the zone. Then you go to the two-piece, which actually is going to be our hybrid design. It's going to have a little bit more head weight to it, a little bit more in-load, built more for that power hitter that can still get it around, but wants a little bit more mass behind the field of contact.
Maybe the 3, 4, 5 guy in the lineup with this guy?
Exactly.
Now, what is it about the Cat 8 model that really separates it from the previous cats you guys have done?
Yeah, so on the Cat 8 line, we're basically using our highest aluminum to date. It's our AZ105 aluminum. It's our strongest aluminum, our most responsive aluminum, and it's allowed us to do some really cool things internally. No rings or governors inside the barrel walls, and also a multi-variable wall design where we're utilizing up to 8 variable walls. So I'll grab this.
Now, what does that no governor mean for the player out there?
So basically, you can see the inside of this barrel right here. There's no rings or governors stopping the walls from flexing in. So the more you hit this bat, the more you square it up, the more flex you're gonna get, and the more trampoline you're gonna get out of it, more performance. Also, with that AZ105 being super durable, it allowed us to kind of thin these walls out as we get off of the sweet spot to basically compensate for loss of speed during the swing down here on the taper and loss of mass down here towards the end of the end cap. So as you thin these walls out, you're getting more flex. So you keep that sweet spot as wide as possible. It's not an easy process to do, but at the end of the day, it creates a much higher performing barrel.
There you go. Now tell us a little bit about the difference between the two-piece with the connection piece and the one-piece with the end cap.
Yeah, so the one piece, we actually utilize our AV2 knob. It's our anti-vibration technology. So basically inside this knob is a rubber harmonic dampener. As vibrations travel down the bat, they get absorbed into that puck. All of these components actually weigh 2 ounces themselves. So we're putting 2 ounces below the player's hands during the swing, lowering the swing weight of the bat by 2 ounces, creating a lower MOI, more faster swing speed. On the two-piece, that's built to be in-loaded, we use our STX EXT connection, which is actually a threaded mechanical lock connection. So most handles are just glued to barrels on hybrids. We actually drop the handle down through the barrel, thread it and lock it into place. Those threads create a really stiff connection, so not a lot of loss of energy transfer and a flexible contact. But the threads itself are made out of a high durometer rubber, absorbing those vibrations, creating still a smooth swing, but a stiff swing at the same time.
More explosiveness, more distance, and a better feel as well.
Exactly.
Now, Marucci's a sponsor for a lot of big-time Division I colleges out there, a lot of big-time high school travel programs. What does that player feedback do for you guys? How does that impact you when you get player feedback during the research and development phase? When you're there creating a new line, a new cat model that's been out there for so long, what does that player feedback mean for you guys?
That's the end all be all. We can make it look as good as we want in the lab and make sure it tests right and the numbers are correct. But until you get this bat on the field in a player's hand and get that real feedback, you don't really have a product. You gotta have it come back from these players. And with all the players that we have at the amateur level, the collegiate level, even some of our pro athletes, we allow them to swing our aluminum bats during the development phase. Getting that feedback throughout the phase of development is the key.
Now, it's super recognizable. The Cat line is known for being white over the years. It's sleek, it's premium, it's clean. Tell us a little bit about the design for the 2020 Cat 8.
Yeah, so we've utilized white in our Cat bats, since the Cat 5 Squared back in 2014. It's kind of become synonymous with our Cat line. So we've utilized it all the way through. Really, when you walk out to a park nowadays, you kind of see white bats in the field. People really recognize that and associate that with Marucci. So we decided to keep that going with the Cat 8.
You see the white, you know what they're swinging.
Exactly.
There you go. Pick up the 2020 Cat 8 BBCOR Bat this season. Continue the legacy.